All right. Today we're going to do party hats. Party hats are simple. If you've seen any of my other videos, we're going to use Toolkit 1. Toolkit 1 is some sort of a hole punch. I'm using a nice pick, could be a nail, some tape, some wire, could be a wire hanger, could be spooled wire, a colored marker, don't necessarily need it, but might come in handy, pair of scissors, definitely, pair of needle nose pliers, could use any type of pliers or dikes, and then finally a piece of wood, an old shoe, something like that you can pound on, and I have a hammer, but you could use something else. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do a party hat. The way that we first start with a party hat is a piece of wire. We try to get a piece of wire long enough to wrap around the individual's head, which I think in this demonstration this is about long enough for me. And what we do first and foremost is take the end, twist it twice, and make a knot. There's the knot. I put it up lightly and I run the wire through so it has the ability to move back and forth. What I do is I find the size of the head and then pull it back. And that's the way that it fits, comes off. We do one knot here, leaving a little bit of space on the end. In this case, we're going to do it two different ways, depending upon what you have, really dictates what you can make. We're going to do it with can first. Cut the end off. Notice my fingers, that's 3/4 of this trick. If you even just put a small ding in the can, you can pull it right off. On this, I'm going to cut it a whole bunch of times. The hairier I make it, or the thinner the cut right here, the hairier it becomes. You have to cut at least 10 cuts to get the can to bend out. I've already done this with the same type of can. I'm going to do it in plastic. And if I cut it like this, same rule goes. The tighter the cut, the furrier the headdress. It's best to, the garnishment for the headdress, it's best to go with a light type of material, not something clunky and heavy, because it's obviously going to be on your head. Anyway, if I just keep cutting this and making it hairy, in some of my other demonstrations, I've shown you that we just cut it, and then we can paint it if you want to, if you have paint. If you don't, I'll give you some suggestions on how to brighten it up a little. You can take it and mess it up a little bit, make it furry, put a hole in it. This is obviously the bottom of the can. Put a hole in it. In this demonstration, I'm going to use some pre-painted pieces. You can tell. See, there's the top of the water bottle. There's the top of the water bottle. I just spray painted it with some spray paint. You can also do it with house paint or other things. Before it's done, before you assemble it or after, it's up to you. We're going to use one piece of plastic and one piece of aluminum. I kind of like this yellow on the outside, not painted. If you don't have paint, don't worry about it. All right, and then we take this wire that we've done here. We made a knot in it, put a hole in the can, thread it through. Same thing with this one. And then I like a bottle cap. Maybe a milk jug. This is actually a Coke top. Punch a hole in it. Best laid plans of mice and men. All right. And then put a knot in it. Just a little one, doesn't have to be much. And then we turn it back on ourselves. Isn't my best, isn't my worst. Party hat. Could be tiara, fascinator if it's to the side, little European feel. You could do it out of plastic, again, or you can do it out of metal. Aluminum rather, excuse me. And that's party hat, number 104, party hat.